How's it going, everybody? This is Brian for Pop Culture Crossing, and today we are talking about 1985's Fletch. Based on Gregory MacDonald's novel of the same name, Fletch is a 1980s comedy steeped in mystery and crime. Directed by Michael Ritchie, the movie features good pacing, solid performances, and a story that contains a few twists. Though it's not a must-see, Fletch does offer enough 1980s comedic flair that it is bound to entertain viewers. Fletch's story focuses on Irwin M. Fletcher, also known as Fletch, who is a undercover journalist attempting to identify the source of a beach drug operation. While working the beach scene, Fletch is approached by a mysterious man who invites him to his mansion, where he discloses to Fletch that he has bone cancer. And shockingly, he asks Fletch to kill him, but he doesn't ask Fletch to kill him right there. Rather, he lays out this seemingly well thought out plan and strategy for how Fletch can do this and get away with it in a somewhat ethical, weird way. Not surprisingly, Fletch is quite skeptical and sets out to learn more about the man. After all, it's not every day you're at the beach and somebody approaches you, takes you to their mansion, and asks you to kill him. Well, maybe on Tuesdays, but not any other day. Nevertheless, not all is as it seems, and the man's odd request, Fletch learns, may somehow be linked with the beach drug operation. The film features good pacing, and Fletch likes to use disguises in his undercover journalism, so the movie Fletch offers a nice setting in which Fletch can highlight this. So Fletch does use several disguises as he attempts to learn more about the supposed cancer victim, Alan Stanwyck. Fortunately, these different appearances do not derail the pacing. Rather, they keep pushing the story's development forward in new comedic ways and act as fodder for the comedic elements of the film. Some portions of the story are predictable, but I was pleasantly surprised that it contains several unpredictable story elements that helps the narrative stay fresh, and that is always nice from a viewer standpoint. Fletch's tone consists of mystery, comedy, and crime, and the writing does a great job at blending all these elements. Chevy Chase does a good job in his portrayal as Fletch. Chase's face acting is excellent, and he puts his comedic chops and timing to great use in Fletch's various disguises. Chase does get some laugh-out-loud moments, and those are quite enjoyable. Tim Matheson's Alan Stanwyck is a great mysterious character, and Matheson's cool delivery accentuates Stanwyck's stoic demeanor. Stanwyck's wife, Gail, portrayed by Dana Wheeler-Nicholson, is also well acted. Wheeler-Nicholson does a great job at capturing Gail's often awkward interactions with Fletch and her reactions to the entire situation. The film cinematography is suitable for this type of film, which unfortunately is not necessarily the most conducive for artistic and creative shots. Nevertheless, Fred Schuler does use good close-ups that nicely capture Fletch's facial features and reactions, and will likely result in viewers laughing. Additionally, Fletch's music is set in the typical 1980s style. Heavy synth and energetic tempos keep the music and film seeming active. Michael Ritchie does an adequate job in his direction. He is able to transfer Andrew Bergman and Phil Alden Robinson's screenplay of Gregory MacDonald's novel to the silver screen in a seamless manner. It is nice that the film is not wholly predictable, but does have some unforeseen elements or elements that are more complex than you originally think or what have you. And all of these really help keep the viewer's attention during the screening. Ritchie is able to get solid performances from his actors, particularly Chase, and the other characters who play the straight man elements to Chase's comedy. In conclusion, Fletch is not a must-see film. It is actually fairly unremarkable, but if you're looking for a film that is fun and funny, but is lesser known in the comedy sense and has criminal and mysterious undertones, then you probably want to check Fletch out, but I would not say you have to run out and see it immediately. Nevertheless, it is nice how they incorporate the disguises and the comedic elements into this serious story, but it stays light and enjoyable. So that's my take of Fletch. If you've seen the movie, let me know what you think about it in the comments below or on our social media channels. Don't forget to check our written, detailed review over at popculturecrossing.com. And as always, if you like this review, I appreciate it if you would share it and follow us. And I appreciate the support. And let me know what your favorite Chevy Chase film is. I'm curious to hear your pick there, and we'll keep the conversation alive in the meantime. Thanks for watching. Bye.